It's 5:30 a.m. right now, and I just woke up in a panic from like a nightmare that my legs were shriveling away and my body was crumbling because I haven't been doing any exercise. So I've got to start the morning with a hike today. Oh yeah, this will work real nice. Ah, there we go. It is October in Utah out here, which means it is prime fall season right now. It is so awesome out here. But October also means that it's my busiest time of the year for work, and I've just been drowning. For the last 5 years of living on the road full time, I've been a copywriter, which means I write marketing emails, marketing promotions, write all the words that go on somebody's website, why you should buy their product. It's been a great career. It's allowed me to go all 50 states in America, live full time in a van, travel to many places. There's a guy shooting a 22 down here. That's kind of cool. But every year this time, I just have to question like all my career choices. Just like, oh, it's a really hard thing to get through. That's why I started my new travel company, the Wander Blue Adventure Company. I want that to be my full-time income at some point here, because copywriting is, I'm not enjoying it as much as I used to, but that'll be you and my little secret for now, which is why it's so important this time during this time of the year is to get out and exercise, because if I don't, I just sit inside and I write on my laptop all day for like a full month and I just go crazy. But even though I feel a little bit stressed out and kind of going crazy right now, this is a great time. I told myself to film a YouTube video because it shows it's possible to live van life, still work a full-time career, and be able to do hard things even when you don't really want to some days. So, time for a working day in van life. Let's head back down the mountain, go get some breakfast. If you guys are watching this video, I have a question for you, is that normally I cut a lot of my hiking footage out going up and down mountains because it takes a long time. I think this is probably 7-ish minutes of footage right here. For this video, I'm going to leave it in. For the future, let me know, do you like watching me problem solve my way up and down some of these mountains and see some of the scenery and wilderness, or would you prefer I just cut ahead in the videos? Let me know and drop a comment in the video below somewhere in there, and I will keep that in mind for future videos. Oh boy. How do we do this? Dee Dee's Farmhouse Cafe. Here we come.
What's that? Oh, we gotta go home. You got one.
Not so easy.
Whoa! The power just went out in this little cafe, Parawon. Very excited to eat here, hopefully, because they have homemade biscuits, but we might not get breakfast. We will find out. Oh my goodness, breakfast is served with a homemade biscuit.
Back to like a...
Yeah, so we did, lower concrete walls.
Yeah, we were thinking.
Time to go to work. People always wonder where and how I work when I'm on the road because I don't have a Starlink in my van back here. A little bit of mobile data I can use every now and then. But really what I do is I find coffee shops, or my favorite are just public libraries like this one, and Parawon Public Library is an amazing place to get some work done. Nice and quiet too. That door's locked though. Next one. All right, here we go. It's been about 4 hours here at the library and I am done for today. I can show you a little bit of what I've been working on. This is for one client. I have this massive 80-page document with, see how the word count is, 10,700 words that will be going out next month, one email after another, every single day of November for Black Friday. So that is how I'm spending my days right now, but we're done for today. Okay, 4 hours of work later, my brain is spent. I understand people work 10-hour, 12-hour days, physical labor jobs, but creative writing work, I find that I typically have 3 to 4 hours a day where I can really focus and do good stuff. So now it's like 1:30, have the rest of the day to do whatever I want, but I'm really sort of just feeling like crashing right now. So it's just time to go run a little bit of chores. I think I'll go grocery shopping, make some dinner. However, I haven't been able to go to the gym in forever because there's just no Planet Fitness gyms around here. So you can never pass up a playground when you go by them just to do a couple pull-ups because you don't see gyms very often. Okay, let me show you what I got here. I used to vehemently avoid plastic bags when I was living in the van, living in my car especially, but ever since I started baking bread, things like that, I'll tag the video somewhere up here, I've noticed the plastic bags are super helpful. First off as trash bags, but second to contain all the flour and things when I'm storing the ingredients. So I've started to enjoy having plastic bags for that, and I reuse them so I don't feel real bad about it. But what I got here is just some apples to snack on while road tripping. Frozen blueberries are one of my favorite van life hacks because what I'll do is I'll set these in my cooler, which is about 39 degrees. These will get sort of milty, but they'll still stay cold, so they're perfect to drizzle on morning yogurt bowls, things like that. So frozen blueberries, I love. And a little bit of turkey. Here is more yogurt for those yogurt bowls. A little bit of cheese because I think I'd like to make some little bread quesadillas, something like that later this week where I'll actually make more bread from scratch in my van. A little bit of cottage cheese. So what I've started doing for a little bit of a protein thing in the van so I don't have to go out to eat so much is I'll take the turkey, the cottage cheese, and then I'll put it on a tortilla chip a lot of the times during snack time, stuff like that, midday snacks. That's a great little protein thing. This thing I got that I was just thinking about as I came out here, I have never once bought cookie dough while I was enjoying my life. Okay, I live a great life, don't get me wrong, but when I'm stressed out and I have a lot of work to do, I think I have a tendency to buy more sugary foods. So I probably shouldn't have bought this, but I do kind of want to experiment with cooking cookie dough on the propane stove or over campfires, things like that. So I might try that in the near future, but for now, I think I'm going to put it in the cooler and just try to forget about it for the next couple days. And if I really have a sweet tooth, I'll snack on that. That is I found a nice little dirt lot that I'm literally just gonna crash here. It's like 2:30 maybe right now, and I'm gonna rest for the next 3 to 4 hours before I make dinner and just go to bed because I'm kind of mentally spent after the last 2.5 weeks of writing emails every day. So what that means, and what a lot of van life means, I'll show you outside I guess real quick, is like stuff like this, because tomorrow morning I have to go right back to work. So I'm in a dirt lot right now, just getting ready to go back that way tomorrow morning, and my only job right now is to rest, recover, and ease my mind as much as possible. So I'm ready for that tomorrow, and I can be effective. That means Netflix. That means Assassin's Creed on my laptop, okay? That's all that it means right now. I'll see you at dinner. It is dinner time now. So I wanted to take this opportunity to tell you about the next video I'll be filming before I head out. I'm very excited about this next one. Deep in southern Utah is a place I call the Red Rock Desert. From St. George, Utah, which is about 100 miles south of me right now, all the way over almost to the border of Colorado, are 5 national parks that stretch across the whole southern part of this state, and driving across it is one of the most spectacular things you'll ever do. So that is what I'm going to be doing in my next video. I'm going to be driving from Zion National Park to Bryce Canyon, to Capitol Reef, to Canyonlands, to Arches National Park, and showing you my favorite spots in every one of these parks. It'll be a long video. It was one I've wanted to make for a while. I've done this drive many times, and it's finally coming, probably next Friday. So stay tuned for that. It'll take me a week to even film this thing, so it'll take even longer to edit it, and I can't wait to send that out to you. So stay wild, be free. Thank you for joining me for another video. I'm gonna eat my dinner.